You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for June 16th through the 27th. We've got Drew being targeted by more than one person and Carly feeling pretty smug about the way things are going. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following, reach down, click that subscribe button. Now let's dive right into it. On Monday, Anna decides she's going to lock Dante and Chase down in a holding cell until they can learn to be partners again and act like grown-ups and be civil to each other and professional. When your boss, Anna, puts you in a timeout, it's time to rethink what you're doing. And she tells the guard he can turn the hose on Chase and Dante if they don't stop bickering. Meanwhile, Tracy confers with Martin and he tells her there's a way that both of them could win. I don't know if he's talking to Tracy about her and Drew both getting a win or Tracy and somebody else. Lulu is in an apologetic mood, which is very strange for her. She, of course, is still slapping at Brook Lynn and, frankly, for me, being a big self-justifying jerk. She just didn't have to do what she did. She did what she wanted to do. However, it does look like Lulu is going to apologize to Gio because Lulu thoughtlessly blew up his life and rationalized her actions. Gio overhears something unsettling. Maybe it's him overhearing Lulu running her mouth again. Joss tells her WSB handler Vaughn that if there's info on Dalton's phone, she'll be able to get it off there. He is undercover as a maintenance guy at the building, the location where she is working for Professor Dalton. Plus, Carly is showing Brennan some appreciation, and she tells Jack that there's something they should have done a long time ago, and he wants to know what it is because they've done a lot of stuff, so we'll see. Jason versus Drew showdown continues on Monday. Drew wants Jason to talk to Michael, take an offer to him. Obviously, it's about some sort of compromise with Willow, but Jason's furious at Drew and basically says until Willow sees the truth, there's no compromise. Tuesday, June 17th, Lulu's getting a nice surprise. I can't imagine it's from Dante or Brook Lynn. Maybe it's from Tracy, maybe from Rocco. We'll see. Josslyn has an idea that she runs by Vaughn. And of course, they're trying to get the tech, trying to get the research that Dalton has developed for the WSB. I'm not exactly sure if Josslyn knows the full extent of her mission just yet. And Michael gets an offer from Curtis, and I wonder if it's to team up and destroy total douche nozzle Drew. I think we're all, hoping for a murder mystery for Drufus. Things are looking up for Emma. She gets the upper hand and could be with Josslyn. Plus, Sasha is worried. I hope it's not about her baby. It might be about Michael wanting to co-parent when she's still not sure she wants him in her and the baby's life just because he's high profile, or could be about Willow's collapse at the custody hearing. Wednesday, June 18th. Speaking of Willow, she is making a big decision. Is she going to leave Drew on the off chance that she'll be able to get her kids back, or is she going to stick with love and hope everything works out? Curtis is rejecting Portia. Looks like he's just about tired of it. Now, Curtis does keep defending Portia. He doesn't want her in prison. He doesn't want her life ruined, but he also can't trust her, and that seems like their marriage may be doomed. This is not the first time she's kept secrets. She kept the fact that he was Trina's dad's secret for, 2 decades worth. It's kind of funny. Everybody seems to keep kids' secrets for about 20 years on General Hospital. And speaking of the hunky head of Aurora, Curtis gets together with Jordan. They are having another serious talk this week. I'm sure Drew's going to be on the menu, and Portia, and all kinds of things. Trina and Kai get big news. Is he being told that he can play football again? Was Kai's surgery a smashing success? We'll find out. This could also be related to what he overheard that Trina just wants to drop and leave alone. Liz reveals something, and I think she may tell somebody about Christina cutting Ric's brake lines, but she might even tell her ex Ric that she knows what is going on, which would be a big shocker. Sasha and Michael have a very honest and heartfelt discussion about the future. Thursday, June 19th, we've got Marco kind of at odds with himself. He doesn't like Natalia's attitude, and this woman's just unpleasant, by the way. Not only is she horribly homophobic and just until recently very unapologetic about it, but this is not her first DUI. She's just a horrible drunk jerk, and I think she and Drew could both leave General Hospital. We could have a double murder mystery. Wouldn't that be great? But Marco is worried about her, and I think he's also worried about what he saw in Alexis's accounting thing that he saw, and I think he may bring his dad Sidwell in on some of this. Not the legal stuff that he's not allowed to tell his dad. And speaking of, Sonny is grilling Sidwell on Thursday. Sonny may still suspect Sidwell of ordering the bombing, and of course Sonny still wants to sell the Piers and get out of the business, and Sidwell's his best shot. Anna lends an ear to Jordan, and Michael's talking with Jason, and at this point they may know about Willow's breakdown and Drew's offer. Friday, June 20th, Christina warns Michael, and I wonder if she's telling him not to cave in, not to feel bad for Willow, not to back off at all. Emma and Gio have a moment of some sort. Maybe they're sparking. I do like them together. Willow makes a big announcement, and somebody has Tracy backed up into a corner. Could be Drew, could be Martin. Ava has some advice for Nina as the week ends. Going into the following week, June 23rd through the 27th, Carly and Josslyn may be salting the wound when they see Willow and Nina and Drew about Michael taking custody of the kids and how Willow's skanky cheating behavior and Nina enabling it and Drew just being, Drew means that they don't have the kids. Tracy makes a decision about Martin's offer. Nina is struggling with what move to make. She feels really bad for Willow, but Drew is still an ongoing issue. Marco is going to make a move. I'm sure he trusts his dad, Sidwell, more than he does Sonny to protect Natalia, even though his parents are split. So I wonder if Marco's going to take her case, but then talk to his dad, Sidwell, and see if he has some way that he can help her out. As I said, and I think in the predictions, I'm very interested to see if we get some scenes with Sidwell and ADA Turner, because they are real life husband and wife. And I think that'd be really cool. Sonny's troubles pile up. ADA Turner is still coming for him. Willow's announcement surprises several people. Cody's making progress with Ava, and that has Christina feeling very hopeful. Portia is worried that her life and marriage are both ruined, and Natalia's crisis deepens, while Michael and Curtis get to work making Drew pay, and the heat for the search for Jacinda heats up.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.